Okay, so with any luck, this is actually working, and we're live, and you can see the terrible plan one of the fusion-based deck I was talking about with all the simple monsters to throw away. It'll be fine, right? Granted, I should probably rebuild this slightly with some of the Predapart bits just to use as fusion fodder, rather than the spells, because then I can do something else with the monsters. But yeah, be fine. We shall see which mic am I currently using? It's this one, isn't it? Let's bring that a little closer so I can talk a bit softly into it. It's going to be a loud bang while it moves. There we go, I can actually speak now. Oh, that's apparently trapped my mouse. Interesting. There we go. Right, let's go take her into ranked and suffer a couple of times until we get the hang of this deck and what it needs. What could possibly go wrong? Oh yeah, I did keep the other deck in its original state, so we can just go back to it if this turns out to be terrible as I expect it's going to be. So that's something. Let it begin. Hello and welcome back, Composite. Let's see if we can get something to actually work, shall we? There's some weird noise in the background. Wearing my cup, what do we do with that while the person takes their turn? That ought to help. Oh good, I have 0 interaction. Game is louder than I am. Oh no! Don't lie to me, the game is quiet. So we have this, which lets me get a poly. I've already got a poly. However, that could be useful as a bait. Let's try and bait somebody. I'm throwing poly for poly. 0, not even the blink of an interaction, so we can try and possibly safely. Oh yeah, I don't have Sandgate anymore, I won't need that. Go with the free Dark Monster one. Okay, King of Swamp's not terrible. Because King of the Swamp can be anything, and I have a poly. Brilliant. Okay, we can get our first synchro. We can get our first fusion out. We have successfully hit with a Prosby. Oh, doesn't matter where it is. Okay. Ta-da! And frame 1 we're in. With enough in this graveyard in a turn or two to... I could straight Jar of Avarice, but that's not going to be the case. Maybe in a turn. Especially with what the other card's going to do for me. Give me the King of Swamp back. Who I can then discard for another poly. And if they do out this boy, I can put him back in the deck and fusion substitute. See, we've got the big brain this time. Of course, their first action is to forbidden me. What should I get now? One shot. Oh look, it's Sword Soul. This won't actually work, right? I mean, I'm going to do it anyway, even though it's negated. Nom. Aww, no nom. Wait, could I not use the Millennium Eye? Gonna have to try that in a minute. but I think it won't work because he's negated, and it equips it like it was equipped by his effect, which he currently doesn't have because he's been negated. But his effect's been negated, not removed, so it should still work. I do not like the ruling on this thing. I don't even have the option of trying to use this Millennium Eye thing on him. How absurd. So I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just soul-souled. We're down in silver, and this sweaty man is playing full-powered Sword Soul. Either they've just fallen down like I have, or they really aren't good with this deck. Oh lord! And it's Baron de Fleur, everybody! Round of applause. Oh, my jar. I mean, I don't think it mattered what I had. Even if I had Relinquished working, that wouldn't have stopped him. But I am dead. Sword Soul OTK mode. Okay. That happened. That was just turn 2 deck go, apparently. Well, that happened. That is one of the more powerful decks in the Master Duel format, going hard against not a going first deck. C'est la vie. No, I suppose that's something. So this was a card I was worried about initially. Because I think you can't use that unless the monster's in the grave. We shall see, we've got a couple of options. Let's go from one horrible deck to the other. Oh dear. And now I'm going to get full branded. I mean, if I can get lucky and pull the super poly, this could be funny. There's, yep, and thus, I must admit, because of the amount of substitution monsters I was using, I was very tempted to use some of the Albion stuff, or some of the Alistair stuff. Like, I could technically have made Mechabo if I got the hand right. Now we have Aluba the Booba Aduba and his friends. Who would have seen Mirror Jade? So even if I do get things right, it's just going to nuke the board anyway. Okay. I'm sorry, when did that get there? I think I missed that. Ah. Clever idea though, sneaking an Eldritch in there. Alright, what next? That's what I'm thinking, but he doesn't really save me any at this point. Oh, the taxman's here. Oh my god, this just... Every time I'm like, oh no, modern Yu-Gi-Oh isn't like too mad. I remember that this is only like 6 months old and it gets even faster from here and more spammy. And I'm just like, eh. But I want to build silly stuff. No, you're not allowed. It won't work because this stuff will just murderize you with everything going. And yeah, the inevitable potential brick of this deck. Hardly surprised. Ash Blossom. Ow. They actually have the Ash Blossom. Is it though? Like, is it? Okay. Ow. So let's see. I don't think we can do much with Eldritch if we do revive him, but he's probably our best bet anyway, because we can try and force them to banish him. Oh, they've still got their thought process going on. So we have an Eldritch. Unfortunately, as was expected for this deck, I have made it a bit too spell heavy, and it's going to brick itself into oblivion. Please. Because you know what we needed? Another chain energy. That just... I made to stick chain energy in my... Oh wait, one-sided chain energy in your deck. Cool. Gotta love it. Is there anything I can actually send that's worth it at this juncture? Because none of my fusion spells are ones that run off the graveyard, are they? That one's on field, that's field and hands. I actually don't think I can do anything from here anyway. So on the off chance I can get a fusion down, I'll put him in so I can get some recovery, but with this on the field, I'm just dead. I could try and do a duel link into dark, but doesn't do anything either. No, I am just dead. Just dead. Go ahead, banish him. So we started off poorly with this new deck. And now they're gonna just yeet it off anyway and not give a shit. Bye bye, old lich. Apparently somebody's knocked on my door and needs to come in because I can't actually go over there to answer it. Nah, you know, I don't even know why I'm waiting. It's over. I'm dead next turn. Let's just, yeah. Let's just, yeah. So far I need to trim down some of the cards that make it fuse and put in more other alternate options. That's fine. but walking straight into Sword Soul flipping branded Despia down in silver was just a oh moment for me, really. No matter how much I might love Relinquished, I don't think it will ever stand a chance against those two decks. Alright, we have potential here. Beautiful. And I'm against the Go Second Cyber Dragon deck. And I can't do anything with you, can I? Yes I can, yes I can, yes I can, yes I can, yes I can. We have moves. It doesn't matter what move I have, I'm gonna get right. It actually doesn't matter what I summon. I'm just dead. God damn it. I am not in a good run to this thing. No matter what I do there, I get Regeki'd. I then get OTK because it's inside the Dark Dragon list. Okay, that works. We've got some of the more useful cards in this deck. And now they're going to destroy my monster, and I'm dead. I feel like I had more chance of doing anything in the old list, but that's only because the decks I was up against weren't just a straight no screw you die. Zombie time. I mean, I could. Come on, summon your Bolin. Let me do the thing. Thank you. Why can't I? Oh, I see. It will actually glow up. Hey, no. No searching for you. Okay, we're up against rando zombies. We probably have a chance of doing something useful here. Scarred Standard Folly. Well, that's something, I guess. Huh. Well, okay then. So now I need to find some way to do damage. Do you know what? Fine. We shall start King of the Swamp Beatdown. Actually, that's a bit of a lie. I'm going to pump it once and then switch him out for something else, but... An active protection method for the Relinquished boy. Okay, please tell me they can do something. I don't much care what it is, they just need to do something so I can start eating monsters. That's a something, but that's going to just be a punch into my face, isn't it? Ah, I have protected him. Doesn't protect from battle, but it totally feels like he should. I'm about to now get beat down by a Necro World Banshee. Ah, jeez. Yep, there we go, and now I'm about to lose the game because I've burnt my entire field up doing nothing. Ah, and this is why Relinquished is a bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna just see if it's just because the fusion deck or because the other deck was just in some way that much better. Because this one was at least giving me some fun. While this one gets the boy out too much, it's too much of my hand every time for a monster that does shit all. No, my plan was simple. I was going to play this deck, oh, it's kind of bad, and then tweak it down until I got a deck I liked, but yeah. It just doesn't do anything. And it's failed to do anything for, what, 4 games in a row? Oh, I mean, I did suppose I managed to empty a field, and upon doing so I couldn't do anything because nothing has any attack. I mean, alternatively, I need to forcibly put monsters on my opponent. Are you being funny with me, game? Are you honestly being funny with me? Alright. I want top 3 here, because I might need some of these techs in a bit. Cool. Probably should just... Just not going to do it anyway. Yeah, I just messed up doing that. That was a mistake. I mean, I suppose I could always switch him to Anima for a moment, just to get him valued out. But Anima can't do it on a quick, so this is all just going to waste. Okay, because then I can speed quick summon before they get anywhere going, before they start playing monster effects. I can't do this quick enough in the way I wanted to. There. easily destroyable field. Let's see what they do. And already this feels like it's got better field than the previous deck. A single set down. And it's Dark Magician again. You can only target effect monsters. Manny. Okay. Is that a dead card at this point? It's a dead card at this point. Cool. Ready for the trap? Okay, Sangan beatdown it is. And yeah, this is the biggest issue with Relinquished, is it either needs to go second, or it needs to have some kind of like turn 1 setup play for then this coming in to be board clearance later. But it's not very... Oh, and there it is. Not very good board clearance. It's not like... Sorry, was that Dynamorphia? No, it was the new Dark Magician. Dragon Knight, yeah. Oh, and he's gone. Oh wait, I'll see what I draw. But I'm pretty sure at this point it is fold. Quick effect Dark Magic me. So even if I now pull a monster with my Relinquished, actually, you can now just switch it out as I try to steal it. At this point I feel like I might as well just made a Dark Magician deck. I would have had more fun. It's weird because last week I was having so much fun playing this deck. I must just be in a bad mood. Oh, okay, no, he's doing it early. So you can revive the bugger later, right? Okay, that's annoying. And there's the Dragon Knight. Ah, right, so now I can't destroy Eternal Soul. And I can't target it without killing him. He summoned that a bit too soon, didn't he? This is a bad idea. Okay. Why can I not use this? No, seriously, why can't I use this? I have both of those and cannot use Super Poly. Why not, game? Oh, Dark Magicians are unaffected, so I can't use the Dark Magicians. I can't Super Poly Dark Magician. I can't target his monsters for Relinquished. I don't have any Kaijus. Alright, no. Oh boy. Rough start. Really rough start. It's pretty disheartening, actually. Like, what could I have done there outside of draw the kaiju? Because I've not got anything left URSR-wise to play with. I should, but I wasted it building this stupid thing. And that was a mistake. Alright, let's have a little think. We need some more of the dark ones. Because failing that, we can always fuse into other monsters, right? It's called Hex, isn't it, I think? The one that turns into dark monsters? Yes. And then you can take anything on the field into fusion. Cool. That's a start. Which means I don't even need Relinquished in this main deck. He's here. So I can name sub one thing, or just use the fact that I've got multiple dark monsters that he can fuse himself. Grand. I've got a full set of field spell, I can just discard a card, doesn't matter what, get a poly. Cool. How do I deal with my opponent? Oh, we confuse Foolish Barrier the boy, so he gets in. I mean, this doesn't a lot. They're all Sanganable, so I can in theory Sangan, but then how do I deal with my opponent? How do I punch past and kill? We make these using the fusion cards, right? We can get this in using Super Poly or just Poly. But these guys need stuff on field to be part of their fusion. So if I'm going to use it on field, I need something that gets on the field alongside them. Or I use a fusion from hand. Or graveyard. Wasn't there a whole Predaplant combo that gives me a fusion card, which I can pull Relinquished fusion, for example? But then we're back in the same situation, we're still Relinquished doing Relinquished things that doesn't exactly do very well. Pardon? I mean, at this point I might stick flipping a fusion weapon in the deck so I can just make a 1500 Relinquished and punch people with it. Oh yeah. It's all Despia stuff. I mean, we could. Don't think it'd be very effective, but probably better off just scrap. Let's just leave it as it is. Go back. Let's just try it again. Try not to feel so crap and just have a good game. Apparently Relinquished gets to silver, outside of being used as a splash in another archetype as the major focus point. Yeah, no chance. To get a Toon deck even working, I would need a ton of SRs at this point. And yes, I'm pretty disheartened. I just had 3 straight I can do nothing games in a row. And you know what? I could do nothing. I got to sit here and take L after L while my opponent went, wee, easy win. I'm probably about to see another one. Okay, my opponent didn't Ash Blossom. Cool. Summon Manju. Pull the other Relinquished. that with Relinquished Fusion, pass, because that's it. Huge swathe of effort to get a single interaction point. Right, don't get me wrong, Relinquish is a funny haha go second, but just it's a slow game with Relinquished, and a slow game isn't what's going to do anything useful because your opponent's always going to have a better slow game. Sorry, they're going to have a fast game, and it's going to take you apart. The only decks they've beaten are ones that are poorly planned or poorly built. Or I've just got blindingly lucky on the second turn. Speaking of tunes, I mean, maybe, but most of the tunes won't work too well. I could possibly do, because yeah, Toon Kingdom is a UR. Maybe do something with tunes, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of spare parts that work well with this at the moment. I mean, I keep noticing that Relinquished is a spellcaster, so I could theoretically build a spellcaster deck and spellcaster buffs, focusing on Relinquished as the side splash, and mess around like that. Face down. So which means even if I now take the monster, I get 0. I mean, I'm gonna do it. Do you know what I should put in this deck? Mage Power. For every equipment or back row card, power up a monster. Because that then turns people's junk into power. But that's yet another card to brick myself with because it gets blown up. Ah, but oh, it was a red light. Why didn't he use it? Alright. Face down. Stupid, but it does work. Provided you've got a higher defense than me. Nope, it's a 0-0, but okay, clown beat it is. Macy's not just using. Oh, of course, because it pops into the graveyard. He knows what Eyes Restrict does, so he's basically just stalling until he's around Eye Restrict. And because this deck doesn't have the oh look, you did nothing, die pressure, it's just not going to kill him. Oh, we're getting something. Hello. think he's realised that I can't target him finally. Oh yeah, I can't target him. I have to kaiju him. Oh no, wait, he's put one in graveyard. I can eat the graveyard version. Cool. If he tries anything, I can nom his graveyard self. If he just punches me, he kind of wins. So that's fun. Yep, there we go. He now punches me. Directly, if he's silly. There goes ice. I can't stop him doing that to banish Illusionist, and then I lose. Now I know I beat a Toon deck once or twice beforehand. And even now the Toon deck is just destroying me. He didn't banish, he didn't banish. Okay, okay. But no, I can't target it, I can't get to it. I have a very bad idea. I can't beat his monster. So I won't. I know it loses out from this, but... because I haven't normal summoned. I do believe... Yep. I have a Geonator. Don't need to target Geonator to do the thing. And every time I summon a Relinquished, that comes back. Ah, oh, son of a... Nope. He banishes the mouse next time or attacks directly and I can do nothing. Right, let's just recap today's attempt, shall we? We're not even an hour in. Seven games in a row. You know, I'm kind of glad nobody else is watching. This is just embarrassing. I mean, even when we go Pegasus and look at Toon, I don't think I can feasibly get a Toon World deck working. Okay. Give me a minute to just do a bit of thinking process. What's the Red Eyes Dragon? Dewberry. The stone. Is the stone a rare? Okay, so we could slip in Red Eyes, have Toons. So how do we trim the Relinquished down to a sensible amount? Where's a sensible line for Relinquished? You go to one of them. Maybe one of them with Foolish. Drop that, you drop that. Are we doing Relinquished or are we doing Relinquished Eyes Restrict? Because we could deal with Relinquished using this, keep the 2 or 3 of these, keep 1 or 2 of them around along with that, as surprise, bigger Relinquished. And we're doing 3 of those, you want 3 of those. If anything, you want 2 of that, because that can pull him out of the graveyard. Alongside this, so that works that way round. Stuff the Sangan. Let's see if we can get a decent Toon Shell rolling. Okay, Mimikat's actually kind of funny. Shadow Toon, the burn deck, that wasn't. So for the moment we have to use Toon mode because, oh god, we have the best nope button, some of this nonsense. No. Or deck. It's pretty cool. Okay, so, but which toons are the right toons here? So we can't use Black Luster Soldier or Dark Magician, they're both really solid one. Red Eyes, however, allows us to special summon additionals. Needs to be brought in somehow. Tributing 2 monsters while you control Toon World. So he can be brought in, but he needs the tributes. No. Just exists, just exists. So he can be brought in by another monster, and he doesn't need Toon to be on the field, he can just exist. So you can just Red Eyes him into existence. Special summons in. Must be special summoned, just you have 2 mode, he shows up. This can be normal summoned anyway, yeah, but that can be special summoned otherwise. Cool. So Harpy gives us an easy summon. That is just Cyber Dragon, which allows us to run a couple of Cyber Dragon cards that eat the opponent's field. Mega Fleet and Chimera. Wherever the hell those 2 have gotten to. Just gonna drop out some of these. So this gives us a small core. That hunts specifically Relink. Do you know, I think I should need 2 of this. 3 for the moment. We've still got the Prosby, just to go searching. We have some, provided you have a Toon. It doesn't matter what 2 monsters I have, as long as I've got a Toon, it buggers off. Okay. We still need some more Toon monsters, I think. That's funny. I feel like the Red Eyes might be the shout. But it says from the hand. I think he's from anywhere, isn't it? Ah, you have to discard a Toon card for that. I see, I see. So he works from hand. But he is yet another summonable. Don't need too many of the dragon, because the dragon only gets on the field, the opponent has the shenanigans. Where's that stone gone? So that puts us at 3 cards up. Actually, Super Poly should be 2. I've got 3 searchers to get those boys out. I might just leave it 3 cards over, if I can even build it as it stands. 61 rares, I can get 61 rares out of my arse, no problem. And then we'll see what we can do with a slightly monster deck. There we go. I mean, it's probably not going to be good enough, but I And we're probably just going to get bits of cards at the wrong time, but let's find out. But if we can get any toon on the field, we have a great stealing spell, which I'm going to drop one of actually, because they both depend on toons. Do these guys actually need Toon World in any way, shape or form, or can I ignore Toon World? Well, that gets an special summon if I have Toon World. Other than that, it's just a standard level 4. So we could actually drop Toon World out of this, because this isn't a toon deck. It just has some toons. And if nothing else, she makes for a great normal summon. But then again, if I've got Toon World, she gets us. It's a spell trap removal stuff. I know I need a spell trap removal anyway. Let's go find Lightning Storm. Put some actual back row removal to put middle fingers up at the Relinquishes. And I think I've still got the Cosmic. There we go. We've got a bit of back row removal just to tell them to stuff themselves. And a little bit of side tech of focusing on stealing people's monsters. Alright. Alright. We've got a bit more Pegasus about this. Let's give this a go. I think I've got too big a chunk for Relinquish in this deck, but the means of getting both parts to get him on field is a pain. I don't. I think this is a terrible plan. And that's our starting hand. Relinquished with no way to summon it, apart from summoning a monster at my opponent's graveyard. Uh-oh. Pop her up? It's a suicide deck, never mind. I don't get to test it. Funnier thing is I can't actually necessarily kill this deck. Oh, I got a Harpy. Sick. I'm still trying to figure out if you can actually be pushed, because I'm not even D-ranking in these matches I'm doing, right? I've lost 7 games in a row. We didn't D-rank once. How hard do you have to D-rank to actually D-rank? I think they mistimed that a little bit. There's Lucky Punch. Oopsie. What, is it just them trying to get the omissions for I've played games and got spell traps? Because I suppose it would very, very painfully level up a deck. Yeah, we had 7 losses in a row there and we still ranked up. Like, you can't not get out of silver, which for me makes it even funnier when people have Despia and Sword Soul decks down here. Because in the process of building that, they should have made it to gold. Well, that's an awkward setup. That works. It only works from the deck, right? Yeah, of course it is. Except him. So once he's in your hand, he's useless. I see. It's in hand. Red Eyes Toon Dragon is a brick. However, the eyeball can turn into a relinquished anima, which is very nice. So let's try some actual beatdown capacity against the. Is someone using the Galaxy Structure deck? Bless. Based Galaxy Eyes player. So you're basically much useless in there. So you need to go into the graveyard in some way. Or get banished off the face of the earth. Feck it. We're not even going to summon Relinquished, we're just going to... Because we've got the spare part to make him useful. Wait, yes, we can use the egg. We can sacrifice the egg. Okay. So we've once again walked up against someone who's having a bad day. And we actually have some numbers on the board, minus without the... Oh right, yeah, this thing can't attack. And I'm going to save the Ascendues for a day of their own, and we try and see how strong a normal rare deck can do in Platinum, if I can even get that far. It's not going to happen, and I'm going to have a massive freak out when I do get there. Then again, I suppose I could play some competent decks for a bit. That would be fun. When did I drop frames? How did I drop frames? What the f... Hello friend, are you going to do something? He's doing a thing. I don't like that you're doing a thing. I'm going to eat your monsters. Right now. And I have another search, which won't work because I've already got the illusion. Unless I'd kept the free illusions. If I kept the free illusions, we're set. If I didn't, whoopsie. Okay, I can wait. What are you gonna punch? I don't trust this, so I'm gonna say no now. And eat the monster. No mine? Hey, Ash Blossom. I don't think this works. I don't think I've got enough black illusion. It does! I did put 3 illusions to you. Boys. No. So I could use the silly Toon Dragon to just put a Relinquished on the field for whatever reason. Sure I can use something useful with that eventually. And mostly it gets that back in my hand, which is the important part. Now we go boop. I kind of feel bad, it's like the deck bricks the best of times. Okay, we got Anwin. Cool. Maybe. He might still just blow up the entire field and I'll just be stuffed. There we go. Probably going to cancel the connection, but... No. Genuine surrender. Okay. Let's keep going. I mean, so far, Pegasus Swap version has been playing nice. Tentative hope for the actual good content deck. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm going first, and it's against Dragon Maid. This is going to end poorly. Wait, I can nope this straight off the bat. Let's stop that in progress. Thank you. Nope. Be gone. None of that. Shame on you. Okay, mystery set. Hi, how's a harpy? Potter Prosby? Doing a big heckin' search right now. Right, so with this deck, I'm not going to get this. I might get that. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. And I can drop this, because 3 dark on the field is unlikely. Ash Blossom. Yeah, okay. Just for the confuzzlement value on there. And now we get the bounce. What trap card did you have? You're going to bounce your only monster. This could get very funny. Cool, you've added a big Durgan. Cool. There's a lot going on in this one battle step. Oh, it's a different one. Oh no, that's the fusion spell. And it's bigger than me. Wah. That's a very, very shiny version of the fusion spell. I'm sorry, how many battlefield swaps did they just do? Go ahead, make your fusion. Let me laugh at you. I'm gonna get bounced out of Nowheresville, but you know, it's worth a try. Oh, he's bouncing it again. He can just keep doing that, can't he? The search power. Go. Oh no, he bounced my... Okay. So if they get the fusion down, even if I draw a Relinquished at this point, it's just over. A pity. What could I draw that wouldn't cause me to die? Nah. They've got me. Outmaneuvered by a single trap, causing 16 different bounces in the battle step. Ouch. Just ouch. Huh. Well, I've got a starter that goes second hand. If I can draw a Relinquished, I can do something with those 3. Oh, it's a back row deck. I might get an insta-surrender off of Lightning Storm. This could be fun. These better all be activatable or you're about to have a bad day. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Are you going to activate them now? They are having a big think in my draw step. Same here, actually. But they're stuck in my draw step thinking. If they think too long, they might time themselves out. So that could be funny. That still counts as a trap. Okay. Wait, is this person based trap monster deck? The Tiki Curse! But wait. These don't count as trap monsters. It's also still a trap. Still a trap. Based trap monster deck! Absolutely based trap monster deck. Unfortunately, apparently this guy can't be destroyed by what I'm about to do. But let's find out. Wait, I could negate him. Do you know what? Okay. We negate the Queen Life because it's got a weird effect. Okay. Got the next one? That's the Solemn. Based trap monster deck. I love this man. I honestly hope you still win despite what I am about to do to you. There's still a trap. I'm sorry, you got negated. How did that not happen? Oh, it's during... Ah, I negated it wrong. I see, I should have negated it as it was arriving. But I think it would have mattered anyway. Anyway, let me just alley-oop. Just gonna set one. I need to find any Relinquished at this point. I'm just going to eat the bastard. And then we'll see what happens next, and if he's going to play nice or not. And if not, oh dear, I might be in trouble. He just passed. He didn't want to swing. He was afraid of the defensive card. I mean, okay. I'm going to do a very rare maneuver of the tribute set. Yeah, move. I feel like I should have gone and gotten the big kaiju button. Destroy the whole field, get kaijus. Another set monster. Another set monster. He's realised I've got nothing, and at 1800 is too insurmountable for my deck. That's almost too good. But he's about to summon him now instead of waiting for me, isn't he? Oh no. Oh, he's got the Statue of Anguish. No. No. And now he gets to blow stuff up on my field. I'm actually going to lose to this deck. Wow. Just wow. I don't even know what to say about that. Oh man. He's not attacking though. He's afraid of attacking me with this Queen Life. And that's an Ash Blossom. Okay. Maybe I should have included Toon World so I could start putting Toon Harpy Lady down and blowing stuff up. Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake. It's also still a trap. That means he gets another destruction from the statue. I think I should just hit surrender here, because even if I get the summon, he has this explosion waiting at any point. I actually can't outvalue the deck at this juncture. Actually, no, wait, I can, using Relinquished Fusion specifically. Steal him via the Golden Eyes Idol. So I need Relinquished in any form. That's not him. But that might bait something out and get a big beep on the field. This isn't going to work. There we go. And there's the one that hops back and forth every turn. That goes back every turn, doesn't it? Oh my god, end of my phase it puts back down. Cyber Shadow Gardener is dirty in this setup. You've got a permanent pop, provided you have this. Oh my lord. What do I do? Honestly, this was a deck I was considering for a while, and I might have to clone this deck for a bit of a laugh. Because these guys can't be destroyed by card effects, act as a pop as long as Anguish is on the field, and if you've got some of the Tiki curses, auto-win battle. I now start losing. I am totally cloning this deck and changing tactics in a sec. Ow. Like this man has shown me the baseness of this deck. I was always aware of it, but never sure what to put in. I literally die next turn. Alright, you know what? All yours, mate. So, you could actually put an extra deck in this deck as well using the God Slime. So you could use that to get the God Slime out, and the God Slime would then count as a big beat stick for the deck, which pulls all the draws. Yeah, pretty much. I'm feeling the same way. And if I can get hold of any copies, I would put God Slime in, because God Slime is hilarious. I'm alive though because he made a slight mistake. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Has he Mud Dragon? Really? There's 3 dark monsters. Oh no, type Earth, type Earth, type Earth. I see. That's the trap symbol, not dark. However, that removes his ability to explode me. So that in of itself is a stalling tactic. Yeah, you can show back up. Don't really need to. No, it's good. It's good. Okay, so maybe we have something going on here. Aqua. That's a machine. If I pull Toon Cyber Dragon, I can turn that into a. So you always become Thingybob. So I just want to punch this out anyway. What are you? You're another machine. So if Cyber Shadow Gardener's on the field, I can turn that into a stupid thing. So this happened, and now we're surviving. Uh-oh, it's Zoa. If I kill Zoa, If I kill Zoma in battle, I auto-lose. I really need that Relinquished at this point so I can just start eating things. Bye, Gardener. Zombie, it is a dark and a fusion. If I can get the other Super Poly. I think I've only left one in this deck though. Crap. Ah, that's annoying. The sad panda moment, I forgot. And there you go, he's going to crash his own with the spirit to kill me. And that deck is based as hell. I'm stealing that. New move, thank you. I love your deck. Look at it. It's beautiful. What's this one? Ah, he has a trap negate. These guys basically don't do anything except exist, so we could take the non-Eldritch decks, cards, and put in some extras and some pots and just draw like a mother trucker. Not to mention, you could actually make an extra deck out of this. We'll save that for... When's the next one? We'll save that for tomorrow or Thursday, and we'll run the trap deck. Although, in all fairness, the trap deck around the Relinquished engine would be kind of funny. Oh, there wasn't any two of them yet. I drew one of them before I got a... Okay deck. We might need to up the toon concentration a little bit, just... Get the funny haha card. That's interesting. So yeah, the toon traps probably aren't worth it at this current iteration. I feel a couple of Torrential Tributes would not go amiss here. Put in some classics. Or go back in. What's the worst that could happen? Let's do this. Oh dear, this sounds like a bot account. Either that or they're very submissive. That isn't a terrible starting hand. Severe temptation now to just charge up a load of points and buy the toon packs. Because that'll be fun, just roll out the toons and bonk people directly with the banish button on the field. Yep, suicide deck, called it. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Abyssal Designator is interesting. I kind of want to make a hand rip deck that has Macrocosm and D-Fisher on the field. I feel like doing that means you basically take out the Relinquished Fusion, have a couple of just cheeky Black Illusion Rituals and Relinquished hiding in the deck, and you just happen to draw them as you're going. The problem I have is I technically have nothing to hit him with right now. But that could be a fun thing to do, get a full-blown toon deck rolling, because in all fairness though, the full toon deck just doesn't need Relinquished. It's a real shame. Like, despite them being the two archetype Pegasus play, they don't actually work together very well. Oh, they've got a response to this. Oh, it's to kill themselves. Oh, I can't even use this card. It needs Toon World, not if I have a Toon Monster. I misread that entirely. We have a literal dead card in this deck because I don't own Toon World. Okay. Fix that soon. You know what? It just doesn't matter at this point, does it? You go ahead and kill yourself, fun. I'll attack you next turn, silly robot. I love that the original continuous spell is just pay 1,000 life points, no effect, no special. Oh, I see. He's now going to take 700 damage. And if he finds the thing that nukes his own traps, he's just going to blow both of them up and kill himself straight out the way, which is probably this trap here. If he doesn't, he gets punched by a dragon. Oh, never mind, he killed himself with Kozaki. Beautiful. Yay, bots. At least the bots aren't winning now. Okay, so I do need to mode in this deck. A, it gives me an optional pop via her. Right, so how much can we trim? I feel like the pre-prep's essential here. I mean, I could just have the singular Relinquished. There it is. We have Toon World. But yeah, I think I'm too spell trap heavy at this point for what the deck needs to be. So at this point, I think if we're doing it this way, we do it properly. We have the spell, the monster. Sorry, fusions, you're out of the game for the moment. Which means we're running a jank extra deck. You know I'm going to lose these every time and try and use this guy, right? Drop the torrentials, and we'll use the cosmic for the moment. So we've got the big wipe and the little pop wipes. All right, let's try this one. It's a shame losing the Relinquished fusions, but it might just be more fun. Just use Relinquish as a stray monster snatcher rather than Plan A. Although I do recall there are some very effective Toon decks. Well, effective for Master Duel because it's the one tap and it's very hard to target destroy anything with their field. Okay, we don't have... Okay, we've got this though. And that can get the clown in the graveyard so we can get a... Ah, straight up negates my main effect. I am relinquishing your butt, that's all I've got to say. What the hell? What is this deck? Do we have a based alert? Do we have a based alert? Oh my god, this will be fun. Are you even they're not even going to fuse. Huh? Inspector board, is this just a lockdown deck designed to screw over meta? I just trim. Just draw the Relinquished, silly. Yeah, but they're doing a single Gravekeeper plus Moon Mirror Shield as opposed to anything else. And the entire thing is back row bullshit here. So anything that would move a card out of the graveyard doesn't. So until I find... what's her name? I can't use any of the Foolish Burial combos with Relinquished. That's fine. I'm going to pitch this, so I haven't used Relinquish's effect. Now, it's just the Floodgate. They're dealable. You just got to get a bit lucky on our draw. Means I do need... yes, please. I'd like to use Golden Eyes to steal this. It was Book of Moon. Anything that changes types or attributes in the graveyard. So even if I throw anything to the graveyard, it doesn't matter at this point. So I've got to pull an anti-button for that. Okay, so they had a Book of Moon for me. And then you've got something that can guaranteedly punch over anything in its way. So why this card? Oh, Pot of Duel. Let's see what else is in this deck. Whoa, this is just... I thought I'd built Floodgate.deck. Ha! Royal Tribute Necro Valley. Oof. So, I can't... plus 100, right. So I can't punch this. So even if I do this to go and get... I did not realise the Redstone Legend did that. Oh, it's the wrong location. If I had the discard to eat, I could have gotten Anima out and eaten it. It can't attack turn it arrives. She'll just punch it for 100 damage. Stall harder. We're trimming the deck down to the cards that aren't the ones we want. That's all we're doing. We're just trimming the deck. In fact, I might as well hard trim the deck with Foolish Burial here. Because if I throw him out the way, I don't get the dead draw. And then later, I can Emmet Reborn him, so that I can then resurrect the Relinquished from the graveyard. Results. Tactics. Planning. Can we beat the pin down deck? But at the end of the day, as long as I don't run out of monsters, he can't get through, because he's only got one hit for one monster. Oh, I see, that's what the stupid Pharaoh's Royal Tribute's for. To get rid of one monster so he can start punching through me. But I top decked. And if I find Toon World, that's mine. If I find Toon World, you're in trouble. Give me Toon World, give me Toon World, give me Toon World, give me Toon World. Yes, I know I have graveyard effects. They don't work right now though because Necro Valley's on the field. However, that's Toon World. Someone start playing the stupid comic music. Mine now. How do you like it? I've now got your B stick. What are you gonna do, anti-base? What are you gonna do? I've got 2 kit, you've got a 4-turn clock. Yeet. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Hi, boy. Wait, no, who's the one that played Gravekeepers? Issues a girl. Although I could always go with Pegasus' best line ever. Oh no, I'm being upstaged. A face down monster. He's not going to keep that up for long, is he? He has no way to get rid of this, has he? Ooh, we've got another ritual. We just have to wait. I now need to find Harpy Girl, who can then pop Necro Valley, at which point I can continue playing straight through the base. Get! I'm sorry, why did that not go off? Uh-huh. I do not understand why I didn't gain 100 attack and punch through that. Why did the moon mirror fail? Is it because it's his monster, and therefore it's not the opponent's monster because it's his own, because it's the moon mirror shield? Has he just pinned me with Inspector Border? I mean, you can crash if you want, mate. And take 500 from your own shield. Oh, this poor bastard. Oh, what now, what now? Oh, go find a Gravekeeper monster. The one that fetches. Oh, okay, so he's still got... It's the same one! Oh, now she's going to fuse. Okay, I need that burr, but I need it now. God dang, he was Okay, so now I've learned that Moon Mirror Shield does not work when you steal the monster. That's very upsetting. Uh-huh. Can't be destroyed by card effects. And that's the one I didn't like. Can't special summon except... Come on! That's the wrong dragon. But it's something to put in the way while I'm waiting for the correct card. It's an egg. Come on. Just draw me the Harpy Girl. I just need the Harpy Girl. And then I can pop Necro Valley and begin playing the game. I'm just holding down right now. I'm just holding down until this bastard loses. I will beat the anti-base. Do you know what the worst thing is? Ah, he had Raigeki. Okay. Okay, I'm on like a 2-turn clock. Because that's not a monster, that's the continuous that he's not using for whatever reason. But this thing constantly gives him a search. So I need... There we go, here it is. So now he gets to search that again. Harpy Girl, Harpy Girl, Harpy Girl, Harpy Girl. No, but that will do nicely because it gets rid of that trap from his hand. But I feel like I want to set Monster Reborn, but it's not necessary. I need that girl, so I'm going to hunt for it. I am... If I control another Toon monster, no! No! I don't have a pop for this then, so I literally can't do anything. Very well, anti-base, you win. I misread one of my pop cards. Okay, so we definitely need to up the concentration of toons in this deck. But I'm not sure how at this point. I suppose if I steal a card with Comic Hand, that becomes a toon, doesn't it? I'm still annoyed I didn't find any of this at any point. Would have been funny as hell just turning his monster into a flippin'... Oh no, it had to be in the extra monster zone and it wasn't. Of course not. All depends on it all hinges on me playing Toon World and stuff, which is a bit dangerous. Especially without the Toon World main cards and searchers, which make the deck expensive as sin. I like Little Buster Blader. Yeah, in terms of the ones you need, you just desperately need these two at this point, and then you get a half decent deck out of it. But yeah, you need another Toon on the field, and okay, so I haven't got much in the way of back row pop from Harpy Girl. I don't know how to deal with that. I mean, it's kind of a laugh. If we were in a different situation where I could use my graveyard, my deck would have gone off, but that's Necropathy for you. I might have to learn from that and put in a lot of MSTs again, just start popping cards at random. But let's see what we can do. Desperately need 2 mode is what we can do apparently. So if we top deck 2 mode, we've got a hilarious combo. Oh, Pot of Desires straight off the turn. Interesting. Don't know what they are though. A single face down. Uh-oh. We really do need that tune mode right now. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Look at him go! So it occurs to me when we were looking around, on that normal rare spreadsheet there was an NR Toon deck. We could potentially rebuild the NR Toon deck and then splash in the Relinquished pieces as a bit of a beat stick. But it all depends on just how it functions. Huh. Oh my god, watch Cat to get Toon World. That's kind of genius. I feel like this is the wrong deck though. Ah. No, it is the right one. Okay, I think we can do something with this. Where would we splash in a Relinquished though? I feel like the Toon Mermaid is redundant in every extreme here. In terms of what it do for us. It's definitely a problem. We can certainly throw the list together and see what happens. Although 3 eggs for 1 dragon is just silly. Oh, of course, it's going to use Hunting Hound Howitzer to get Toon Gear Golem. Ancient Gear Golem! Runs a full line of Cyber Dragons if we go second, which I can definitely cut down on. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, I can definitely see some modifications to that deck that work with this. Toon World. That's another Harpy Lady. I don't have Toon World. These are eminently destroyable. Maxi! Maxi! Oh no. Oh, that happened. Yeah. Do you know what? We're just gonna try and Harpy Lady beat. This does nothing, but it's funny because he's. Hello, connection, please. Let me swing. Hello. Hello, game. I would like to punch. Can she not attack the first turn she's summoned? I'm just stupid. She can't do beatdown. She's a toon. I think I've tried this build at some point or another. It's very dumb. But we can spice it up a little bit with some relinquished extras. Another proc desires. Okay, man is digging hard. I mean, he doesn't need much to kill me here. We're just waiting for him. Oh, he gets to search a Pacific Sword Soul now. I'm just gonna put myself to dead and then look at this shenanigans of a normal rare deck. Doopy-doo. Sorts of things are happening. Sorts of things are happening. Do. Sorts of things are happening. So hang on. There's another one that was. There's a third. Where? That's hilarious. Okay. Because that could also. Yeah. Okay. I like the jank that is using Watchcat. You just pop it out, it sits there for a turn, then banishes itself after you set Toon World directly from your deck. Is it just a continuous spell? Yeah. So it literally just goes and fetches Toon World. And Defense Zone is an interesting field spell to protect Toon World, as long as there's a monster in front of it. Okay, I like it. It has ideas. Definitely has ideas. Oh man alive. This salsa player is putting me to sleep. Break out the snork. Me. I've just realised if you've got Toon World on the field, you can use the base tunes as a level 4 engine. Okay, am I dead yet? You've banished so many cards, I must be dead now, right? Yes, I am now dead. Good. You can go to battle now, I've got nothing in my head. I should put more Battle Faders in this deck. Is Battle Fader level 1? Oh, he's banished more to get even stronger, huh? Summon Protoss, because of course. Because of course. Now my gets banished. Woo! We have fun here. Right, I mean, I was dead before you did that. I feel like that was overkill and pointless flexing. Like, you must have been very afraid of me having something amazing in my hand to stop you. I don't know what you were expecting. Artifact Lancia? Okay, so that happened. Considering the time. I see. And considering the time frame, I know it's a bit early. You might. Oh no, do you know what? We'll do a bit of deck building while we're at it. Because we can't. I'm not gonna shell out for anything at this point. So what we've got is what we've got. So normal rare tweaks or nothing here. Because we're gonna save all these points for March roughly, or when the I think the rank season ends probably. And go. Hang on, when does that end? Yeah, to the end of the month. New season, new deck, go hard. In the meantime, however, we need to make... Well, this was a disaster. Let's just bring this round to Toon Suck, because I have an idea. First things first, rip all this out. Enough with it. Probably won't be able to use this in this concept anyway. Oh, no, wait. Because we still want to have the Relinquished hiding in the deck. We'll have the Anima too, because the Anima's funny. I probably won't be able to use much of his support cards, which is going to be the Ish. However, let us start with Ancient Gear! The best thing ever. Some of that boy, some of that boy, some of that boy. We're sneaking out the big golem. If you've got Toon World, that's a direct attack that you can't interact with. Is that anything from Ancient Gear? No, there's more Ancient Gear stuff. Hang on a minute, we've got some of this. Now we're done with Ancient Gear. Don't know if I spelled it right. There it is. Protect my back row via defense zone. And possibly the biggest big brain I've seen. Use Watch Cat to get Toon World. But unfortunately it only sets it. So it's got to sit there for a turn face down. But hey ho. What's this one do again? Hand or deck. Less than or equal. I'm not fussed at that, that's not going to be much. This thing is, however, steal from the opponent's graveyard. I like it. We then use the elves because it's funny how hard normal summon that makes people discard. You have a good night, mate. She is a bit of a pain if you don't get into World. However, is there anything else we can use her in substitution? Actually, yeah, sorry, I know it's a weaker change, but I like Two Mask Sorcerer better. And then we will put together some Relinquished bits. What was it called? I've already forgotten its name. Gosh dang. Use spell for like 17 games, forget what it's called. Doing well there. Oh, Prepepper Rights, that was it. So you got some Prepepper Rights. However, we could possibly just function off Relinquished Fusion here. Instead of the Rights, we wouldn't need to summon Relinquished. We'll just need to speed summon the Millenniumize Restrict. Either way, it could be funny. Oh, and I won't be able to use him. Interesting that you still need two Ancient Gears to even get it to function, but I suppose with Toon Briefcase you could just pull Gear Golem out. It's a funny concept nonetheless. But you only need two howitzers, let's be fair. Any monster and Relinquished in the graveyard would still do it. So that is a very janky deck. Using different versions of Relinquished as... Actually, rip that out. we can pop a super poly in here for the Relinquished beats. That's only if we get some Relinquished. Okay, so here's just a spare card. We find Relinquished, we go find Fusion, using this to poke people to draw. That's not going to happen, but you know. And we want Toon Cyber Dragon. This Toon Cyber Dragon is funny, and that lets us put in the Mega Fleet. Can't remember the other one. So let's put those two in as an instant removal method to steal people's monsters from them. I need to have Comic Hand in this. Alright, I like that. That's a good start. Oh, I haven't got the red stone. How have I not put that in? I feel like the red ice stone is very essential here. Maybe one less Cyber Dragon. Definite full set of that. Full send on that. But yeah, I've only got 2 of them, so that's going to be a bit awkward. Like, Relinquish almost feels like it gets in the way. And I've only got 2 of them currently, so I don't need 3 of these. Okay, it's 2 cards over. Whatever. We need to fill up the extra deck then with useful tricks. So I have... Can't be summoned without Toon World, but once it's down, it's a poke draw. So I've only got 1 special summon on top of that. And you don't play him until that, so that's a very risky build here. I don't know, it's a very awkward one. But I mean, we get the potential for some Xyz level 4s anyway, after putting down 2 of the girls. So let's pop a couple of typical level 4 Xyz in here. Damn, that computer is trying too hard. Alas, I don't have that one. I mean, I could put Arc in, just scare the crap out of people and steal their monsters with that. That's always funny. Cheeky Banish and Baguska, that does for them. Can I get some level 8 plays out here? I'm very careful. What level are you? 8. So we could do a level 8 Xyz too. It's rare, but it can happen. At which point we could play... What can we pull out here? Lancelot, just start smacking people directly. I don't think they can chain off of Draglu. Not really. But that would have been clever if I could. Golden? Golden what? Sorry, sir. Hello again, Sunnyshine. This thing. Nah, doesn't really fit with what I'm doing at the moment with this deck. I'm not trying to do level 8, it's just that I happen to have some level 8s, so I've put in a level 8 monster. What can I use from here? Can I switch to owned ones, please? Thanks. Let's go down to our link 1s and 2s. That specifically needs Cyburst? No. You're any 2, right? Sure. You could do that into a unicorn for a cheeky play. I mean, how? Oh, that's too many cards at that point. Never mind. We got one space. Harpy Slash? What's that do? Don't have her, and she's a UR. Plus I lack tuners in this setup. Oh wait, yeah, I've got any XYZ monsters. Put a Zeus in there. It's a little bit oversized for what I want it to be. And in all fairness, the Relinquished bits probably aren't necessary, but I do love my Relinquished, and that's why he's here. So let's give this one quick go before we leave, because we're at the end of my normal time. Is she now? I also don't have the UR points to make her, so I can't put her in the deck yet. Let's give this silliness a go. I don't think it's a very good deck, but it's funny. Ooh, look at the new field. Okay, off to a good start. Go straight into Howitzer. Fine, they don't negate us, of course, but what are the odds of that? What's bad? Uh-oh. We're about to get math-mech'd. We get to watch this combo at least, it'll be interesting to see. A pity. The other fellow who watches me actually likes math-mech. Oh, having a big think about it. So that would be them getting a Super Factorio. I looked away for a second. Yeah, Super Factorio is live. Cool. Splash Mage. They're going all the way up to access code to punch over this beep. That I can gather anyway. Nothing else they do is actually going to hit me. At which point I've got to basically pray. They're taking their sweet time. But are you going to go in for the boy? Are we about to see the next code talk get into access? Or have you not realised that howitzer doesn't give a Okay, they're using the bridge. Oh, parallax seed. Fun. Take your time, mate. I've got ages. Ba-da-ba. I was hoping for a quick match just to finish off to see how this deck performs. There's transcode. Hello. Ah, he wanted that on the side field so he can still try and kill me in one turn. Maybe. Eh? What is your plan here? Is it to get Crash with the 3k, or have you got a negate waiting for this? Or are you just going to Crash with it? Okay. Okay. Oopsie. I don't think they. Ah, here we go. They're going to turn into something new. That was what, 3? So that's going to unicorn? You're tucking him back into deck? Oh, heat talker. Neat. Don't let you draw a card. Fear my big toon man. I just so badly need Toon World right now so I can mess with this man a little bit. Ah, oh, come on. You draw yourself a card. It's not the best card ever, but I could try and bait him a little bit with it. Super Factorial, he's going to summon back another Laplacian. Who would have seen that coming? Certainly not me. Oh, I can't do the silly summon thing with Toon Harpy Lady. I've been looking forward to that. Cheeky spell trap destruction. Math mech, and a math mech. He has a walking negate on him. Bam. Oh, I see. He's just going to screw my entire hand and field over and I lose. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh, there you go. Okay, so you win. Oh, there we go. Bound to happen. Anyway, we've passed my normal finishing point at this time. Hardly a surprise the deck didn't beat one of the best decks in the format. Shocker, I know. Either way, those of you watching, hope you enjoyed the watch. Oh yeah, that's pretty much the point, you're doing that because it's all normal rares. Proper toons, I need a lot of SR and URs. Hang on, let me go to the deck real quick. Just a quick convo before I close the stream. Like, proper toons, you've got to have, like, a selection of cards I can't afford to make right now with my SR and UR points as they are. Because you want to run this to have a better toon card, and you want to run these two because they just yeet themselves onto the field. They're amazing, and you use the dragon to get this one on the field, and it's just, yeah. It's really good. I just don't have any of it. Because, you know, we've got bookmarked contents. Hell, even page flip. Just, tons of searches to get you what you need. Go. I don't have that. I mean, if I bring it down to rarities, I has a lot of normal rares. And some extra bits in the extra deck. But there we go. We'll see how it rolls until we get enough stuff to make a real toon deck and just sneak our Relinquished baby in there. C'est la vie. For now though, hope you'll have a lovely day. We'll catch you next time. I should be streaming either tomorrow or the day after. And actually no, take that back. Tomorrow or Thursday should be the next stream. But I should set the preview up beforehand for that one, so... Mark the toon deck. Nah, I'll build that proper when I get gems and willingness to do so. New month startup, I will build a proper fresh deck. I might just take some of my own decks into ranked for this one and just have a bit of fun hitting up some of the sillier decks in my list and seeing how people deal with them. Yeah, with Kingdom alone it would make the deck a lot easier because I can then do some things to search Kingdom and then Kingdom just kind of runs from there and the toons get very silly. Either way, ta-ta!